everybody.
Not on YouTube, still no. On YouTube there is no live.
Yeah, it will take a second.
Okay, just let's
Yeah.
wait then.
So I guess welcome everybody, all the 0 people there, to our latest stream. Today we will talk a bit about the Samsung event that happened just today. The new iMacs, 27-inch iMacs that have been presented. Then we'll talk about Fabio's new Oneplus Nord. And last but not least about the prototype of of SpaceX that flight into the air today. Yesterday?
I guess yesterday.
Yeah, probably. And
or between, depends where you are, maybe. But yeah.
Yeah, it flew.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So, actually,
you posted the YouTube link too.
Yes.
That's cool because it has the preview.
Yes, that's better than Twitch.
And we're smiling.
Yes, that's perfect. I mean, that's...
What the hell?
That's perfect. I don't know. I was checking some days ago, some weeks ago, how we can make some nice thumbnail when we share links to Telegram. It was so complicated. And now YouTube. Thank you.
So, of course, follow us on Twitter and subscribe to Twitch and YouTube. And okay, let's start with the first topic then, I guess.
Yes. So today,
the Samsung event.
Yes, today there was a Samsung event, and so we're gonna cover a little bit of what was presented. Not everything, not in such details, because it's about.
It's only phones. Samsung, so.
I mean, I'm an Android fan, and I'm not a Samsung fan. Not because it doesn't make great devices, but yeah, it's.
They don't have the basic Android on it.
Yes,
so I don't like it.
They have really great products. I'm really a fan of. I never had a Galaxy Note, but I really like them. They're great. I mean, I prefer. They're really, really great. It's just the software that's not that great, for my opinion. I mean, the Galaxy Note family has a lot of great things that helps you a lot, but the software that's behind, I'm not that huge fan. So yeah. And yeah, we're speaking of Galaxy Note. There was presented the new series Galaxy Note 20 with so there is the Note 20, Note 20 5G, and Note 20 Ultra 5G.
Ultra super high.
Yes, 5G, 6, 8, and they actually are different. I mean, the normal Note, the basic version, it's a nice device. I have to check again the specs because I don't remember them on my mind. But yeah, I mean, you have actually, I mean, what's changing between the 5G normal one and the 5G? It's just that there is a 5G and that's it. You pay 100 euros or whatever more. So yeah, it's more expensive, but not. Yeah, I mean, just for the 5G, it's more expensive. The base price it's 979.
Would you like to show the phones?
Yes, just let me give a second. Okay, yes. Also, the price is 979, and for the 5G model, it's 1079. And if you want the ultra model, it's 1329. So yeah, 250 euro more. Yes. Also, let me just.
Some images maybe.
Wait. Let's see what it. Okay, wait. Let me just go to the Samsung page. And because I saw that there was a really great image where we can see it. No, compare. Okay, yes, you can.
Yeah, you have to shrink your browser.
Oh, yes.
Too much.
Too much?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. So, you see, there is the
big display.
Note 20, 5G, but it's actually the same. And yeah, it doesn't have the round corners, so it's just a flat display, normal display. And yeah, it seems more. It doesn't actually seem so really Note. If you see the Ultra one, it's classic Note design.
Yeah.
When you see it, it's okay. That's a Note. If you see the normal one, what's that? I mean, you don't have the what? Okay, I'm touching a Note. You have to know that this is a Note, and
they probably wanted to make really some, that the right one looks really more like a Note.
I actually don't. They started doing that this version with the Note 10. The previous phone, I didn't like it actually, because for me the Note is one. I mean, you can do the Note with different RAM or capacity. That's fine with 5G or not, but having just a Note and a Note Ultra, I don't understand it, because for me, the philosophy that was before, it was okay, you get a Note, you get everything, and now you have two phones and you have to choose. And this one, the normal Note doesn't actually feel like a real Note. So yeah, but the specs are good. For this one, for the normal Note, you have 8 GB of RAM with 128, and with a really great CPU. Processor. Let's say processor. A SoC. Okay, SoC is the correct terminology. And 5G or not. Yeah, great cameras, as everything. You have what I don't like so much is the camera right on the center of the display. I have on my Oneplus Nord on the left, and I think it's better because it's I don't know, I like it more. You have on the left, everything after that it's fine. It's just how can I say, what I prefer, but other people can prefer it this way, so nothing important. And yes, but when we are going to see the Ultra, okay, you have better battery, you have a really great screen. It's Quad HD, so it's I don't remember now actually the resolution, but it's
pretty high.
Yes, because the normal one is 2080. This is it's 14.4, I guess, a little bit more. So it's really, I guess, a little bit more, but it's great. You have 12 GB of RAM, and you have you can choose from 128 GB or also 512 GB, and you can also put an SD so that you can have more memory, if I understand it well, because with expandable memory, you can expand memory, and that's really great. I like that. So that's important too, because if I have a Note, I want to have expandable memory, because a Note should have everything. And the camera is something wow. You have, if you see, it's really something. It's a big display.
108 megapixel is a bit overkill. It's more like crunching numbers,
Yeah, but
at the end you don't have, the JPEG that you get at the end. It's not 108 megapixel.
Yeah, but you don't. You can. If you shoot with all that,
I've seen
shoot it in JPEG. You shoot it with RAW, and then you import it on your PC, and you then work on it. You don't. If you want to use the full potential of this camera, it's not just for doing photos on Instagram. You can shoot good photos, not like a camera, but good photos in RAW, and then you import them on your PC, and then you can do something with that photos.
Yes, I know.
Otherwise, doesn't make sense. I mean, otherwise it's just overkill. But I know there are some photographers that also use the raw images, so they can import on their phone and they can then work on it.
Yeah, I've seen a comparison of the S20 and pictures, and I mean, at the end, usable is probably more like, or effective megapixel, probably like 30 megapixel or something. You know, if you take a look at the picture at the end, it doesn't look like a 100 megapixel picture. You know, because it's just overkill. The sensor is not big enough.
It depends how you shoot it. It depends also on the format that you shoot it.
But even if it's raw, it's, you know, how should I say it? It's like there is not enough light information to go through the lens to reach the sensor at the end. And also the sensor is like this big. You know, that's what I don't like about Samsung. They're just pushing out numbers and trying, you know, so that when you go to the MediaMarkt or somewhere where you buy your phone, then the seller can tell you, oh yeah, it has 180 megapixels. It has 512 gigabytes of storage, and you know, they're like pushing those numbers. I mean, storage I can understand. Wait, I'm talking. And when I see at those megapixel, you know, I don't like that the iPhone has only 12 megapixel. They could go to 24. But, you know, even the camera that I'm shooting from has like 24 pixels, a megapixel. You know, why else are they having 100 megapixel or more? It's not
megapixel is not important. But they have actually 3 cameras, and I read it. And yes, can you take close a moment the sharing? Okay, so we can check it a moment. Because I was reading an article on The Verge, and just a second. Okay, I will just say that also. Yeah, you cannot, if you want to use the full potential of the camera, you can just use camera, open up the camera and take a photo. There is the Pro mode where you can choose how much light you want and everything else. There you can shoot nice photos that could have some more advantages, and not the automatic mode, because that's, you can shoot nice photos, but you can gain more and more if you use the manual mode. What is it? It should have a nice zoom. I mean, the fact is, you have 3 cameras where you have, the one with 108 megapixel, that it's overkill. It's often it's just numbers. I mean, you don't have to see the megapixel, because you can have as many megapixels you want, but if the lens is shit or the camera itself is shit, it doesn't make any sense. And yes, that's just for numbers. We agree on that because it's for marketing. But then you have also for the how it's called when you have grandangolare, it's in Italian, when you can shoot photos larger. You see,
ultra wide angle.
Yes, ultra wide angle with 12 megapixel, and then you have also the one for the zoom, that's also 20 megapixel, and I guess it should be quite nice photos if you can use the camera. If you share a moment again the
Are you playing with some plastic on your finger?
Yes.
I can hear it.
They have really strange colors, actually.
It's like goldish.
It's greenish, goldish. They choose really Wait, let's see if it. No, let's go here. Oh wow. Okay. No, I can't.
It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Cameras. Oh, camera. Here it's camera. Wow. I could just went. Yeah. See, ultra wide camera, wide angle camera, and yeah. So. Yeah, it's just numbers.
Laser as fuck.
But you can shoot videos on 8K. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also. I think it's really cool that they offer the 8K. Oh, it's flashing again.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, not anymore.
Okay.
The white one looks cool.
Okay, there are the colors: Mystic White, this one,
cool,
and this one.
Okay. And where's the green one?
Yeah, I mean, I was just what is the green?
Probably the cheaper one is probably in green available.
But that's for every. It should be for everyone here, I guess. They should have the same color.
Well, but nevertheless, we should continue with the Samsung event itself.
Yeah.
Because there was also the tablet, as far as I know.
Yes, you can stop the sharing now. Okay. So yes, there was also the tablets. There are two versions: Galaxy S7 and S7 Plus. Yeah, full spec as always. You have 8 GB and 128 or 12, 256.
Yeah.
The S version has 11 inches. Is the correct word? 11
inch is correct.
11 inch. Or yeah, or the plus one, it's 12.3, so it's more actually tablet. Yeah, it's actually I'm missing words today. With a laptop. Okay, I got it. It's a laptop, and it's actually a powerful laptop where you can have Android and everything else.
Yeah.
And yes, for tablets, Samsung's it's now the only choice for Android. Huawei still making good tablets, but yeah,
I don't like them. You're so anti-Samsung, but I mean, like, at work I have a Samsung tablet, the S5 or S4. I think it's the S5.
Are you sure?
It looks good. It cannot be too old. It was the latest, like 1.5 years ago, so it cannot be too old. I guess S5. I think S5.
Okay.
So, and the problem is, the apps, they are horrible.
Yeah, but that's
nothing is really optimized for tablet. I think this is such a missed opportunity for tablets. Like, the best you can have are those good progressive web apps, you find on the web.
Yes.
They are good looking on a tablet, tablet.
That's not the problem of the Samsung tablets. That's a problem of Android. And Android is shit on tablets.
I know. Because that's why I'm not just blaming the Samsung tablet. I'm blaming Android.
It's not Android. If you want to be really correct, the developers. That's the problem.
Humans are the problem. Yes. Kill them all.
No, it's the developers, because you can do it on tablets. You have Android gives you everything that you can do. If you want to develop an app also for tablet, it's okay. The problem is the problem is Android is good, and if you do apps for phones, they look also okay on tablets. You don't have these huge problems. So what happens then? Developers don't make features or specific version just for the tablets, because they already look okayish. They don't look good, but you can use them. Okay.
But it's a joke.
Yeah, I mean, the fact is, you don't, as Frutare, you don't achieve all the things that you could do with the tablets. You could do more because you have a more screen. It could be more easy to use and everything. Developers don't do it, and that's the problem. And
but it's also Android not really pushing them,
Yeah, because tablets are almost dead now. I have a tablet. I don't use it since last year, maybe. I use it when I had to go to study. That's fine.
You should get an iPad.
I have a laptop. iPad. It's definitely you're black. Yeah.
Okay, my camera turned off. I don't know why.
No.
But I connected to the charger.
Yeah.
Wait, let me just finish my tweet here.
But yes, I will continue. And
I cannot hear you for a second.
Okay. But tablets are dead. The only one that's still going is the Apple's, the iPads, and a little bit the Samsungs, but yeah, no one is still doing them. There is so little market, and the phones are quite big now. I had to buy one because it was for me simple. More cheap to buy a tablet than a laptop, and I needed it to study. That's it. Otherwise, I was going to buy a laptop, and yeah. So they're still great products. They have still great hardware. They have the S Pen, so you can write them, take notes, and they have great, fantastic displays. They are really great.
You're talking about the tablets right now?
Yeah, the Samsung tablets. The problem is Android. The apps, not every app is developed for the tablets. So yeah. And I can understand. I can understand it that Google is not pushing them because, on my opinion, it's almost a dead market. There will.
I think it depends how you see it. I'll just be right back. Wait a second.
Yeah. So that's it. I can go on with the Samsung Fold. So there is the Samsung's. Okay, are you back, Christian? Chris? Okay, so just let's say Samsung has announced. Okay. Oh, okay. You are back with the camera. Yeah, I just forgot to say something about. Sorry, I will go back 1 second to the Samsung Galaxy Note because they will be available the 21 August, and you can actually. Chris? Okay, he left completely. What's happening? I have just a. Are we still? Yeah, okay, we're still live. So, I don't know if I have to do something now. Okay, you're back. Okay, I was just scared for a moment because. Okay, awesome.
God damn it.
Yeah, okay, you're back. I was just saying, if you buy, I just forgot to say something about before. If you buy or pre-order the Samsung Galaxy Notes, you can have 3 months of Xbox Game Pass, and you receive also a Wi-Fi charger and a controller, a Microsoft Xbox controller or something like that. No, it's not a Microsoft controller. It's something with Microsoft, a controller. I don't remember which company made this controller, but then you can also it's connected somehow to Microsoft xCloud. So then you can play some games. And there was the image of Sea of Thieves. Yeah, so that would be nice. So you can actually with this controller for the phone play some games of the Xbox Game Pass. Let's see how this will go. There is also then you can download the Microsoft Games Xbox Game Pass app on the Galaxy Store and not on the Play Store, on the Galaxy Store, so that you can get some bonuses or you can.
Oh, they really tried.
Yeah, they're trying to push their own store, but
yeah, that's what. And do your own OS and everything, you know. I mean, have you ever been in the Galaxy Store? Did you ever take a look at it?
Some years ago, it was really shitty.
Yeah, it's still the case.
Okay.
And like, oh, there is an Android App Store. How we create our own?
Yeah, doesn't make much sense, but yeah. Okay, so then they also announced we can go back now to Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2. It's the new version of the foldable phone. It's bigger, better camera. It doesn't have anymore the notch, but it has the point. How you call it? Yeah, that thing.
I don't know.
Loch.
Loch.
That's German. It's not.
And everyone's like, oh.
No, it's German. Yes, the 1st September, Samsung will do another event where they will going to give more focus on the phone. Yeah, so that's it. New phones, 4 new phones. Yes, I can do that. 2 new tablets. Actually, 4 new tablets because there is the Wi-Fi version, 4G version, 5G version, and the Plus version.
Yeah.
And then there is the watch. Samsung Galaxy Watch 3. I didn't read about that much about them. And there is also the Galaxy Buds Live. So yeah, I guess we covered everything, not in that detail, but yeah, we said what happened in the world of Samsung.
Okay, so talking about Samsung, next topic, Apple. No, just regarding the Samsung events, I just want to say something about the Fold. I really like that they keep on inventing it and not just like push it away, because there was the first run wasn't successful and then they had problems with the devices.
Yeah, but that's normal. I mean,
yeah, but they could also just, also because it was so effing expensive,
I mean, I guess
I really like it that they keep the idea, that they keep working on it, and now finally the front display looks bigger. And
so the second display,
and that way, I mean, that's an invention. The OS of the device, I really don't like it because they don't really invented it. They use Android, fork it, change it, but leave it Android, but put their stuff on it. And in my opinion, it just doesn't look good at all. And also the store, the Galaxy Store, and now pushing it with Game Pass, I don't know. I really don't like that idea. But the folding phones, that's where they will be the champions if they keep on doing it,
Let's see.
Because that's a technology, it will take years and years and years until it gets really good. But, in like 4 or 5 years, someone like Apple or someone else will start with it, and they are already miles ahead, And that's what I mean. They really invented folding phones, and in my opinion, they are doing the best folding phones right now.
Yes, because there's not much companies that are doing that. There is other phones that are Huawei, another company, and Samsung. Yes, Samsung has the power to do it. What I really like is that they have two series. It's the flip phone.
Yeah, I really like that one. If I would get one, I would probably get that one.
Because you have two completely different markets. I mean, so yeah, you can choose.
Let's imagine you can do both, like this and then this.
Wow, yeah.
No.
But I guess that in the future, the other companies, because it's more about the technologies, about the screen itself, and the software. So I don't think that Samsung will always have proprietary stuff about the screen. So
let's see.
Okay,
so let's go to the next topic. I hope that will be a bit shorter. Today I was laying in my bed and looked through my emails and saw the email from Apple newsletter. Then the new 27-inch iMac, and I was like,
what?
Redesign? Yeah, and I opened it and no. No redesign. Damn it.
Yeah.
But okay, it's an update, it's welcome. It's also they probably improved one specific part because of Corona. But I will come to that in a minute.
Okay.
So what do we have? 10th gen Intel processors, because Intel is so nice. Up to 10 cores, which is pretty massive for an iMac. I mean, like, where do you make the line to the iMac Pro? You know, I think the base version of, let me just look it up. iMac Pro.
Yeah, but if you're going to go with AMD, you have 12. I mean, if there is ever going to be a Mac with AMD.
Well, there will never be one.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But I'm just saying the iMac Pro starts with 10 cores. Now you can get the iMac, the default iMac, also with 10 cores. And I think those 10 cores will probably be better because the Intel Xeon that they use in the iMac Pro is like 2 generations older. It's already like 2 years old, you know, the iMac Pro, I think. iMac Pro release date. When was it released? Oh, 2017. Oops. Okay, so that processor is like 2.5 years old at least.
Well,
I think the iMac will be way better with its
of course. I mean,
and beyond that, hey, it's an iMac. So you have essentially only the CPU, GPU have been updated. Now you can also get it's actually in German. You can get it now with the nano texture glass. Like, it's a kind of coating that doesn't make your colors look flat, but it distorts the light better.
Wait, what's that? I didn't understand.
You know, there are those, you can, usually some displays have a way to have less reflection. You know, they have a coating.
Yes.
And the coating prevents reflections. The problem with those cheap coatings is that the colors get faded a bit, the contrast gets weaker, and that's why it's not that good. Now, Apple has an option for the iMac, which is the nano texture. Actually, the Pro, you know that $5,000 display from Apple?
Yes.
Where is it? Come on. Damn it, where is it? There. It also has that option. Come on, load faster. Oh, come on. I cannot scroll more to the right to see the price.
Wow.
Apple is so good developed. Okay, it's $1,000 more with the nano texture for this one.
$1,000 more.
Yeah, for the coating. So you see, it's kind of specific, kind of special. For the iMac, it costs only 550 francs, Swiss francs. Yeah.
What's that difference?
And it's so funny because on when you go buy it, they are like, oh, both the iMac and with and without the nano texture glass are not really reflective. So they're like, there's no difference. But when you're in a working condition where you cannot really control the lighting very good, you know, then they tell you should rather use get the nano texture glass, you know. So now you have that option on the iMac as well. And 10 core, yeah, that's nice. Oh, now also it's full SSD now, which is really cool, I think. Think, TH.
After 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah. But no, you already had the option to go full SSD, but it would always cost more. And Apple's getting kind of cheaper when it comes to storage. Back then 1 terabyte was like 1,000 option.
Yeah, okay, but this is
now.
Cheaper now, really cheaper now. It's, I mean, it would be really strange if Apple wasn't going cheaper.
And that's why it starts now with 256 gigabytes.
Okay.
It starts in the cheapest model for 2,000 Swiss francs, which is a really good price for an all-in-one device with a 6-core i5 and a 5K Retina display.
Yes.
I mean, the display is really, really nice.
That's not a bad price.
And you can get up to 8 terabytes of SSD. That's a ton of storage. I mean, let me just take a look here. No, wrong one. That's a small one. No, too far back. Damn it. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not the progressive web app. Here it costs. I cannot show you the price. Damn it.
Yeah, you have.
Getting no. Okay, yeah. 2,640. It's expensive.
Porca troia. It was the complete price with 8 terabytes.
No,
yeah,
that's
not. Yeah. It makes sense.
It's expensive, but it's 8 terabytes of NVMe storage. I mean, of course, it's still expensive, but 8 terabyte NVMe SSD. Is there?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, like that. You see, it's 2,100, and Apple going 2,600.
What's the price of the Samsung?
I don't know. Samsung is not doing. That's not NVMe. That's SATA.
Yeah.
SATA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
SATA. I say SATA. But...
Oh wow, that's really okay. 2 months. But of course, that price is really incredible for 8 terabytes. That's huge. Oh, by the way, a short off topic. Linus Tech Tips just did a video of a 100 terabyte SSD that costs $40,000, and it's in a housing of a 3.5-inch hard drive, like the big hard drive cases. You should take a look at it. So yeah, let's continue here. Wow. So, and the last thing here is, is the better webcam. Finally, at least in one device, they improved the webcam.
Okay.
You have now a 1080p webcam instead of 720p. Thank you very much. I think they just had to do it, in times of home office and everything. Please make it 1080p, please. So it's now finally, it's full HD. That's cool because, at that resolution, doing what we do right now having that camera there on top would be just fine for what we do, like this streaming, you know. So that's cool. You don't have to pay extra for that. That's not an upgrade.
Just a second. There is Giuseppe Pepsi. Yeah, I don't remember for what, but yeah, I just saw the comment. So
yeah, maybe Giuseppe, if you're still watching, can you please tell us what you're ahahahaing at?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it was for the webcam because it's 20:01 now. It's 20:03.
So could be.
Probably for the webcam.
At least they have that now. What else? Okay, and by the way, did you know that the T2 chip, you know, that is in every Apple device nowadays, it's actually an ARM processor. So like every Apple device actually right now has an ARM processor already.
Yeah, it makes
and it's doing basic stuff, but also one thing that it is doing is the image, the webcam, managing the webcam.
Okay.
And I knew it already did the management for it, but now they say it also enables new features like tone mapping, exposure control, and face detection. Probably, you know, just.
Oh wait, so with this new webcam, you can also unlock your.
No. It's just for what? It's you see that in like your iPhone or something. You don't have an iPhone. You see it on your camera. If your phone has face detection for the camera app, when you take a picture of people and the background is really bright, but the people are very dark, you know, it will detect the faces and then do the lighting for the face. And I guess that's what they will do there, which is nice. It's cool that they improve it. Because Apple and webcams, wow, they never really improved them.
Nope.
So, and of course, graphics cards. It's cool that they, the top model, the AMD Radeon 5700 XT has now 16 gigabytes of VRAM. That's really cool. And also, like the base iMac has 8 gigabytes of VRAM, and I think that's the least you should have nowadays. And giving it even the option of 16 gigabytes is not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, how much does the GTX 2080 has?
12.
I'm just looking.
Or 24. It depends on the model, but.
Yeah, here I see one model 2080S for 700 Swiss francs, which has 8 gigabytes. So that's what I mean. Having 16 is
Which one did you see?
2080S, so I guess it's like a special model.
Yeah, you should see the 2080T. But wait, I can check it.
Okay. Oh, and also, I think that's new is that you can also now finally add 10 gigabit to the iMac. That's what the Mac Mini had at first. You know, the option to upgrade from 1 gigabit to 10 gigabit. But now the iMac has it as well.
Okay. The 2080T has 11 gigabyte. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just to say.
Did you listen to what I say?
Yes.
Okay. Damn it. Okay. So I guess that's all. Come on. That's
what?
all for the iMac. Beyond that, it's really more a spec bump. But it's nice that they upgrade the processor, the GPU.
After 2 years and a half, it's nice.
No, that's back then. That was the iMac Pro. I'm not talking. The iMac had an update last year as well.
Okay.
But now they updated again with the processors and everything, and the graphics cards and SSDs and 10 gigabit Ethernet.
But so if you see the specs, should be quite similar to the Pro of 2 years and a half ago. I mean, the CPU.
I'm just saying the CPU, like you can upgrade it to a 10-core here, 10-core processor, and I'm just saying that the highest CPU of the iMac is probably better than the lowest on the iMac Pro.
Now it makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Here also you see the nano texture glass plus 550 francs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would really like to see it. The difference. Oh, and yeah, of course, you can now upgrade it to 128 gigabytes of RAM. So just getting more modern. Okay, I guess that's all for that topic. Let's get to the more interesting one.
Yes, so finally I got my new phone.
Okay, that's it. See you next week. Bye.
Okay.
So you were so excited to finally talk about. I thought about cutting you off.
I was disappointed for a moment. No, also, I mean, I have like a rule. I say, okay, I don't want to spend too much money on a phone. My budget was always $400. I mean, 400 euros. So around 400.
400 something.
Yeah, because
400 currency.
Yeah, because I explain it later. And so it was not easy to find a phone that has really good specs and good software at that price, because often it was not everything's good. So I don't like Samsung's, because Samsung has a lot of devices of that range, and they are actually not bad. I mean, I don't like the software, so I don't buy Samsung for that. And I bought almost 1 year and 6 months ago a Pocophone F1. Good phone, but it has its problems. It has a really great CPU. It was fine. I used it well. I could do everything. It has some problems with the camera was not the best. The touch was okay, but sometimes it had some problems.
It had only like one big or cool feature, and the rest was a bit lame.
No, I mean, the software was really good. I mean, because it was.
But I mean, like you said, the CPU was very good, but then the camera.
Yeah, but I mean, the camera was not bad. It was okay-ish. The software was good, let's say, because it's the same software of Xiaomi. So I liked a lot of things on the software, not everything. It had some problems, but it was fine. The display was okay, a mid-range display, like the camera. So it was basically a mid-range display with 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of memory, and a really good CPU, 835. So it was really good CPU. And it's a fast phone, and yes, so I was happy with that. But I wanted to have something new. But it's not that easy to find something. Then I read, okay, OnePlus is doing a new phone, the OnePlus Nord, and I saw a review. It's wow, that's actually quite nice. And then I saw the price, $400, and was, that's my next phone, because it has 5G NFC.
Yeah, that's so incredible.
And I was missing NFC. Okay, that's something that I can buy a new phone for NFC, because it's not the most.
Now you can finally pay for your coffee in Starbucks with your phone.
Yes, and that's something nice. You have the build quality is actually really good. You have a software that's from OnePlus, and it's better. Not saying that.
But they have base stock Android, don't they?
It's not stock Android, but it's quite really near to stock Android.
Yeah, they do it the way I like it. Like they only add a few things.
Yes.
But it really looks stock Android.
Yes, it's almost the same mentality that has Motorola. I also really like Motorola's phone, because they have stock Android, and they just add features, really new, nice features. OnePlus does maybe a little more, but yes.
That's what I really like Android about. I like Android because of Android. So Samsung should stop making it their own OS.
Yes. So I really enjoy the software. It has the how it's called, the digital. How it's called?
As a fingerprint.
Yes, fingerprint. Thank you. Yeah, fingerprint on the screen.
Yeah, that's cool.
It doesn't have the notch. It has just 2 cameras on the top left. The build
it's an OLED display, right? Is it OLED or LCD?
No, wait, I check. It should be an AMOLED.
Okay, that should be really nice. I really like the OLED of the AMOLED of my OnePlus 3.
And it has 90 hertz of refresh.
Cool.
So
something not even the iPhone has.
Yeah, I didn't have to change the phone, but if you see a phone at that price and you see, okay, I get NFC, good build quality, better build quality, 90 hertz, 8 GB of RAM with 128, and from OnePlus with a great software, then yes, I changed my phone.
It was like 500 Swiss francs, right?
No, 400. 420. I paid 420.
I looked for it. It was 500 Swiss francs.
There are 2 versions. There is the 420 and the 520. The 520 has 12 GB of RAM with 256. But yeah, that's almost.
Now I see it. Wow, that's really cheap.
Yeah, I mean, for that I was saying 400 something because it's 300, almost 90 euros, but it's 420 Swiss francs.
Incredible.
So I mean, that's so great. And it has a great battery. I mean, I was, today, I waked up, I got the phone at 9:30, I charged it until 94%. Then I went out, I watched Netflix, because I went to the zoo, Zurich. Yes. Right. So I listened to music, I watched something on Netflix, I watched videos, I used...
So you also did some photo benchmarking in the zoo?
I did some photos, yes. And I did photos, I used a lot of screen, and I got now, during the live, so it's a little bit charging during the live because it's connected to the PC, but I have 44% still. So
it had probably like 30% when we started, or like 25, 30?
No, it's because it's connected on the PC, it doesn't charge that much.
Okay.
So I had...
But yeah, that's really nice, And when I went to the zoo, I had 59% left.
Okay.
59. And yeah, I drained it in like 1.5 hours.
Okay. Yeah, I got
2 hours.
Still, yeah. So the nice thing about this phone, it's a mid-range phone that has everything on the... It's not that there is one spec that's so high, it's everything that's good. You have good build quality, good software, good camera, and everything. So, yeah.
Do you have 5G? That's so cool.
Yes, and NFC.
Wait, do you have a 5G tariff?
I have to check, actually.
Because in Zurich, you have 5G,
Yeah, I didn't still have the chance to try it. So.
Do you have Sunrise?
No, I have Swisscom.
But still, they should have it as well.
Yeah, they should. I have to check that. I didn't have time today to check.
It would be so cool. If you have it, please tell me if it's working. I would really like to test it.
Yes. So now I also watched some reviews from other people, and it's a great phone, but not everything is perfect. So first problem, let's say, is the camera. It's a mid-range camera. It makes okay-ish photos, not the best ones. So yeah, don't expect to buy this phone to have, wow, what a photo. It's still a mid-range photo, and it's fine for what you pay. It's really fine for what you pay. So
I'm just Googling comparison photos.
I still didn't try the manual mode. I have to try it. But the normal modes, you have different modes. You have wide range, you have macro. They're okay, not great. And yes, so
but still, you know, when you compare it to the iPhone SE, it's like, yeah, there's that phone with so many features, and then there's the iPhone SE.
Yeah. Yes, I mean,
nuts.
But I'm happy because I don't use so many. I mean, I did some photos because usually when I go out, I never do photos. I did some photos just to test them. And I did so little photos because I don't like to do so many photos with my phone. So they were okay, not the best.
But I'm just taking a look at the video where they compare the
video is good.
Photo quality.
Okay. I made some videos and now I'm using the OnePlus for the live stream, and the video quality it's good. So I'm happy.
You're using the front camera, right?
No, the back camera.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. It's not the best because it's connected.
But still, it's looking so much better than the iPhone SE.
It could be.
It is.
Then if I want to be really precise and a little bit, just to say something that's not that perfect, it's, you know, there is the display is good. You have a great display, and on the Poco phone, the problem was that it wasn't so bright. So I always had the maximum brightness just when I was on bed and it was everything dark. I didn't have, and with that phone I can have 30, 35 or 40%. I'm happy with that. Yeah. And even if you're in the sun, direct on the sun, you can still see the screen.
How many nits does it have? Do you know?
I don't remember that now. I actually don't remember that now. It's just a little bit slow when it has to change between shadows and direct light. So when you're on the bus and you're watching a video and there is shadow then light, it takes a little bit. So it's
okay.
But it's okay. I mean,
but they say like 1000 nits. Yeah, that's a pretty bright display.
Yeah, it's bright display. I mean, I had in 30%. It's almost good as my Poco phone maximum brightness. I mean, I don't know if they with that update of the Poco phone they take down the brightness, because I feel like that way. But this phone on 30-40%, it's quite bright and you can use it. If you are direct on the sunlight, okay, you put it on 100% and you can use the video. The phone. Then the problem is if you're seeing a video that has a lot of dark seeds, then you have no chance. But that's almost every phone that way. I mean,
that's so cool. You know, my phone, my iPhone has 500 nits, around that, and the OnePlus Nord has 1000.
Yes.
Like my Apple Watch has 1000 nits, and that way I can always, even in the brightest sun, I can always read the Apple Watch. You know.
Yes.
And that's so cool to have actual phone having that brightness.
Yes. So you can. The only thing, you cannot see videos or series that are really dark, because I mean, that's almost impossible to do when it's direct on the sunlight. But you can use your phone without.
Does it have HDR certification, for example, for Netflix?
HDR, I don't.
Because I mean, it has a very high peak brightness. It has OLED, so it should also allow for. Hey there, from Switzerland. There's a comment. Hello, Lucas. Okay. So, what was I talking about?
Brazil. Okay, nice.
So about that brightness, it's really nice. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I really like them too. I mean, it's okay if it has, you know, if it's not like the best phone, like seriously, it's like $400 something. Yeah, so we cannot speak Portuguese.
Yeah, I mean, if it's kind of similar. Speak English, okay. Hello, Chris. Okay, he's Chris. I'm Fabio. And quello è assunto. It seems like in Italian, because I'm Italian. It seems that's like that is assumed. You could translate it if it's correct. I mean, if I'm using Italian words to translate Portuguese to English, it's that it's assumed something like that. Yeah. So I mean, okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
Wait, can I not copy it? I cannot copy it. Thank you, Restream.
But it's qual. Okay, it changes. I read it wrong.
Did you see that for a second?
I completely misunderstood.
Well, the topic is the Oneplus Nord.
Yes.
That's why we have this little text there.
Search. Yeah, we searched.
Wait, we can then also translate it for him. Wait.
What?
Portugiesisch. O tópico actual é o novo Oneplus Nord.
Nice, KK. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So just to say, if you want a good phone and don't spend too much money, go with Oneplus Nord.
Yeah.
I use it one day, so that's more. It's not a review. We could do actual video review one day, but yeah, it's more first hands on it. Nice phone. You have everything that you need, 5G NFC, and you pay just $400, and that's a huge deal.
That's a huge deal.
That's a huge deal.
You know, I guess the first 5G phone of Apple will be one of the Pro devices, and also, you know, the way how Samsung is handling it, like only the Pro devices deserve 5G.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there is OnePlus.
Because I mean, they always made low price devices. Okay, I have to put it low devices, and they started with the first phones that were really budget phones, but with great specs and good software. Maybe not the best at the beginning, but they improved on the software.
Yeah.
And they now are going on always on top, and the prices are going up. But until last year, the prices were still okay-ish, and now they're trying to actually attack or going to the real same level of Huawei, Samsung, and also Apple. But they were then missing. Okay, we're going there, but we cannot forget where we came from. I mean, we cannot leave the market of the mid-range phones because it's a huge market. And right now with the 5G, the mid-range phones are really more pricey. I mean, there are a lot of phones that just for 5G are so expensive. And yes, so
Lucas is writing something again. Let me translate.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what Lucas is saying. Ich habe 15 Jahre.
Only 15 years old. Yeah, I guessed that from this one.
Eu trabalho vendendo. He's selling something. And marmita in Italian is, you know, on the cars where the gas go out.
No. Wait. I work selling ready-to-eat food.
Wow, that's actually really different Portuguese to Italian. Some people say that's similar, but
maybe it sounds like McDonald's or what?
What's strategy?
I don't know. Let's make it Swiss francs. So like okay, that's not a lot.
No, so that's really wow. That's nothing. It's possible to.
Don't be so mean.
No, I mean he said it. I mean he has.
But he's 15 years old. I mean,
it's 15. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. But he has a sad face, and I'm just saying yes, it's sad because it's not that much.
Oh yeah, there's that website. Oh wait, that's probably wrong. Fiverr. What's the short for Portuguese?
Be something.
Damn it.
Yeah, there is no Portuguese. Not so many website has Portuguese.
Yeah, if you want to make some money online, you should probably try Fiverr.
But what's that? Vocês trabalham.
Now we're going full off topic.
Yeah, but okay, it's fun. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, we spoke about the OnePlus and
yeah. You work with what? What do you work with? Pseudo no study at. Oh, he studies.
Yeah. Military
college. Okay.
So wait.
Yeah, we are developers. So.
Yeah, you can translate it back. So, software engineers, not just developers. It's different.
Yeah. Somos ingenieros de software na Suica.
Suica? Really?
Switzerland, I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, about that. I will just keep translator open if he keeps writing. Feel free to keep writing. So yeah, nice. Should we go to the next topic, by the way?
Okay.
Okay, nice. Okay, OnePlus, check. Next one, SpaceX flying prototype. SpaceX's flying prototype. I'm gone. Damn it.
Yeah, what's happened?
The camera's empty again. Oh, the power bank. No, actually, it's still charging. Okay, I'm a bit dark now. Well,
a bit.
Wait, I can change my name here. Camera. So you see I changed my name.
Chris, camera not working. It seems more of a robot that's eating something because there is the.
Yeah, I already changed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because okay.
So SpaceX. They had a cool start.
Okay. Let's
just take a look at the video.
Yes.
It actually did hop. It just did a hop. But you have this huge thing just lifting off.
Yeah,
it's one of the 6 rockets that they will later use for getting to the moon and to the Mars. It's part of their huge Starship, I think it's called. Spaceship? Starship? Starship, yeah.
Okay.
And you see they did like the first hop and it went like 150 meters into the air. And it was able to land as well. I mean, that's so cool about SpaceX. They have so much expertise of how to start and land.
So they just did the hop?
Yeah, just a hop.
And then what? When do they actually start?
Yeah, like in... I heard something about 2024 to go to the moon.
Okay.
Let me just... I know this is a German source.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. So, okay, they just did the hop and that's it.
Yeah. Okay, here I cannot... I have to go like that. Yeah, 150 meters. Yeah, and in 2024 it should go to the moon.
Okay.
It's just really incredible how powerful it is. So that's one. It should have. Well, there will be a super heavy carrier rocket, something like that. That will have 31 of those rockets, and it will carry super heavy weight.
Wait, and they will carry all this.
All the equipment to Mars and stuff, you know. I don't know how soon they will get to Mars.
Yeah, it will take a lot.
You know, they are really trying to build a huge rocket, and when I say huge, it's huge. Starship.
Yeah, there are 70s. Oh, okay. Wait, how long does it take to go to Mars?
A few years.
No more. Wait.
Yeah, Lucas, we will have the translator in a second. So this is Starship. Oh, you can see it here. But the super heavy. It should be huge. Do they have graphics for it? That looks really interesting.
Wait, I don't watch. What? Okay.
So yeah, we will see. For now, let's just focus on the on that tube, the flying tube. It's cool to see that it worked out. They jumped. I can remember a few years ago when they did it the first time for their how they called SpaceX rocket. For the Falcon 9. Yeah, Falcon was its name. You know, when they did the first hops for that one, and then so many of them just fell down and they were not able to land, you know? And now seeing them going the next step with this one for the Starship, and it already works. They crashed a few. So a few exploded and imploded.
Yeah, like last month. When was it?
Yeah, something like that. So here, exploded, imploded. And it's really a big tipping point for them.
I mean, just to make a hop, it's not that easy, I guess. Nice. I really would love to live in a lifetime where have
people on Mars.
Trips? No, not trips. Where you can go to Mars.
Yeah, that would actually be really cool. Yeah.
I would be happy just to get on the moon and stay there. So you can Earth from the moon and just
maybe when you're 60 or 70, I don't know.
It's fine. So you can just think about the missions that I did on Mass Effect 1 on the moon.
Okay.
That's it.
Fabio in space.
Yeah, just go there and maybe have a phone where I can play Mass Effect while I'm on the moon. That would be...
yeah, that would be really cool. Let's just try to guess what he is writing there currently. Caramba.
Caramba is David.
Okay. That's cool. Okay, thank you. Trabal.
I can copy them, actually.
Why? Can I copy? Work on Google?
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeah. Maybe Lucas write in sentences so Google Translate can translate them better.
But I could maybe send them to you to.
I like SpaceX. Yeah, I like it too. They're really cool. I really like the engagement of Elon Musk, and he's just crushing it.
I sent you something on do you have Telegram web or something?
Yeah.
You can copy paste. So.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I've seen their satellites here in Brazil look like stars. Oh, really? Did you? I mean, there are a lot of satellites in space, not just from them. So the chance that you see some satellite is pretty high. I mean, in a good night, if you just look up within 10 minutes, you can easily spot 1 to 3 satellites. So, but would be really cool if you actually have seen one of theirs. This is something innovative. Yeah, absolutely. The prototype looks like a highlighter.
Yeah, that's true. That they want how are they called in English? I know which.
Also like
the round
one. Wait.
What are you?
Zilo. It's the same.
I would say more supposta. Suppository? What's that? No. Zepfchen.
Oh yeah, regarding the explosion in Lebanon. Was it Lebanon?
Yeah.
Was it Yemen?
No, Lebanon. No, it's not.
Okay. Yeah,
you've seen videos?
Yeah, I've seen it, and I was like, "What the actual fuck?" I mean, that explosion was really huge.
Yeah.
I totally did not expect it, especially the shock wave. The shock wave was so strong.
That was impressive.
Yeah. I did not research yet what the reason was.
I guess they have some materials where you can develop some.
Here in the middle, English fertilizer.
Yeah, you're right. So you have this stuff that's actually explosive, but with this material you can create this fertilizer, and they have huge tons of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it exploded.
I think I really hope that it was not like a terrorist act.
No,
someone trying to get there and.
No, because if you see the videos, they were actually burning.
I don't know. It's like why it's really sad for the country or for the capital city to have such a catastrophe, because the explosion was so heavy.
Yeah, but if I'm not wrong, there was killed 12.
Yeah, it could probably be avoided.
No, 100 deaths. Wow.
Yeah, it increased already. Wow. I mean, for such an explosion, I think it's. When I saw that explosion, I thought like, okay, thousands of people died.
No.
But then again, there was that. Beirut. There was this building here. Where is it? Like you see, here there's this building.
Yeah.
And I thought it's something like a hotel, like really big, like really huge.
Yeah.
But it's actually not as huge as a hotel with 20 levels,
Okay.
Oh, he's writing goodbye, I think. No. You just had an accident? What? You just had he had an accident?
No, I guess it's from...
What does he mean by ciao ciao?
I guess it's bye-bye, okay.
Okay, so bye and see you.
It was fun.
So my perspective was a bit wrong. So I thought that was a way bigger explosion, but still, it's incredible how
I guess the damage. Okay.
Powerful the shockwave was.
The shockwave, that's impressive because it was a big explosion, but yes, but what made more damage is the shock wave, because the shock wave went through the whole city and destroyed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I mean. The explosion was so quick, which caused this huge shockwave.
And the fact is, it made so many damages on so many houses, and it created so many problems. Yes, I thought that was just 12 deaths, but it's 100. Wow.
Yeah, it actually increased.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that concludes our stream for today. I guess.
He says that he has to hide somehow.
Oh, he's writing?
Yeah.
Why is he hiding?
I don't know. I hope everything is okay. Why should you hide?
Está tendo tiros aqui. Having shots here. Hey, that doesn't sound so good. Really hope you get safe.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, it's Brazil. That's wow. We hope you are safe.
Yeah, please go out and hide and search for some help, because we can definitely not help.
No. But be safe. Yeah.
Yeah, be safe. Yeah, I know what to say. Sorry. Okay. I would say, Lucas, be safe. Fabio, have a nice evening.
Yes.
And everyone else as well. And I guess see you next week or within the next days. I don't know.
Yeah. Sure.
Ciao.